Hi, Kevin Coop here, and this is FaceTime with the Content Guy. And I'm coming to you this week from the United Fresh Convention and Expo in Chicago, where I had the opportunity this week to record a couple of podcasts for the Retail Tomorrow initiative that we'll be rolling out over the next few weeks. And it was really kind of interesting. And one of the points that I make in the podcast, which you can listen to here as well as on the Retail Tomorrow site, is that, listen, Retail Tomorrow is part of GMDC, which traditionally has been in the non-food segment of the business. Obviously, United Fresh is not in the non-food side of the business. But it's really important that organizations like this think outside their lanes. Right? They have to network beyond their traditional segments of the business and figure out how to address the larger challenges, the larger problems that the industry has. So it's really, really smart. You know, United Fresh does it with its Brand Storm conference that it does every year. There's the Retail Tomorrow immersions that happen a couple of times a year. Other conferences they're going to be doing. Happy to tell you, we're going to be doing one in the fall at Portland State University, which is going to be terrific. So anyway, it's important to get outside your lanes. One of the reasons getting outside your lanes is sort of on my mind right now is because one of the guests that I had in the podcast is a guy named Michael Stebner. And Michael is the executive chef at a fast casual salad chain called Sweetgreen, as you may be aware of. And one of the things that Sweetgreen does, is, I think this is incredibly smart, is it has 15 or so of what they call outposts. And basically outposts are these installations that they put in office parks or company offices, like Nike, Live Nation, places like that, where basically if you're working there, you can go online, you can order what you want to order from Sweetgreen, and they will bring it to this central location where you can then go and pick it up, and there's no delivery fee. Okay? What they basically decided is we're not just going to wait for customers to come to us, we're going to go to them, we're going to facilitate a better and greater and tighter relationship. And they only have 15 or so now, but you know they're hoping to have 100 by the end of this year, and maybe as many as 2,000 by the end of next year. I just think this is incredibly smart. The notion of going beyond your lane, your store, to reach out to customers where they are, it's really what companies have to do these days. And I also, it kind of reminds me in a different way of what CVS is trying to do, right? I mean, CVS could try and just remain a drugstore. But no, they're creating these health hubs. They're going even beyond the minute clinic concept. The notion is we're going to get to customers in a different kind of way. And listen, CVS is doing it, and in some ways Sweetgreen is doing it, I think, because people are so frustrated by the inability of public policymakers to come up with a nuanced, sophisticated, affordable healthcare program that would be broadly acceptable in this country, that private companies are saying, okay, how can we address the issues that public policymakers ought to be addressing? And so they're coming up with ideas like the Health Hub, idea like the Sweetgreen Outpost. And that's a very smart thing to do. And I think it's incumbent on retailers and suppliers to some extent to figure out, okay, what problems can we address? How can we go outside our lanes in an effective manner that address specific issues that customers may have? You can't stay in your own lane these days because you're only going to be passed. Anyway, that is what is on my mind this morning, and as always, I want to hear what's on your mind.